Tonight, from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. It's the New Orleans Saints taking on the Green Bay Packers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he returns this to the 22. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
And incomplete to open things up. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Rodgers now to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
So here are the Saints with a long field ahead. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He'll look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll get this out to Kamara. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Second and 6. To the right side and complete to Thomas. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to be about a yard or two short of the first here. He needed the 35 but didn't make it. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will remain a scoreless game. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses. Without
a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From the 45 on 2nd down, Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let them.
He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Marcus Davenport. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Throwing is Rodgers. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered. It's both feet down for the completion.
And his kick here is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. On 2nd down, Kamara. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running with Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. A 10th carry for Kamara. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down now. It's Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree. One thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Working with his 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Rodgers going to throw. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Rodgers to throw once more. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. There to make the grab. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On the ground, Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. He'll buy some time right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. He's played a pretty clean first half. A touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Demario Davis there on the stop. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he rifles one incomplete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Not much there, only a yard. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Second and 9 now. Back to Kamara for another catch. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's NFC Divisional Round game. And it's the LA Rams who are moving on to the next round as they defeat the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And the Saints set to go here to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
staying on the ground on first with Kamara. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. He's at the 30. 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field.
Throwing now is Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he is going to have a Packers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Rodgers. He finds Robinson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Roeder. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to face a third down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Kamara try the right side, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 66 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They run it again with Kamara. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. They'll set up to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Nagar's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. When you talk about clutch, that one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, and he's taken down here by the Saints. Peyton Turner, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Cameron Curl up to make the tackle. 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A give. This is Kamara. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Coming left is Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints have moved out in front. So what a comeback here. They look like they might be down and out not too long ago, but they have rallied back to take a 4th quarter lead.
And I think we've got to give them nothing but credit for figuring things out on the fly, because mentally they were on the ropes ready to go, and they hung in there and made some changes and adjustments, and that led to some big plays, and it turned this game on its ear.
Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th and a very critical drive upcoming. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Rodgers. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Rodgers now on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Not much there, only a yard. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, Kamara, and he'll be taken down at the 34. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Nagar's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 10. At it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
Let's make this video real quick. Okay, let's get it. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CJ the Gamer, back again with another Madden franchise series video, man. So today we got the post-game report for the divisional round recap video, man. So today we just gonna be going over the games. You know how we do it, man. Yeah, before we get to the video, like, comment, subscribe, man. Check out my live streams. Y'all probably see this before the live streams, but y'all see the live streams to this game probably tomorrow. But first we're gonna get straight into this video, man. First we got the Patriots at the Steelers, man. The Steelers ended up winning this pretty easily. It was a good all-around game, I guess. Not in the first quarter for the Patriots, of course. Mac Jones threw like 3 picks first quarter, and really cost them, in my opinion. Dan Marino 4 touchdowns, a pick. But yeah, I really think you gotta put this more on Mac Jones for real. Chris, when the last time Chris went for 19? Actually, listen, 19 carries for 80 yards. When the last time he did that? So you honestly gotta give credit to the Steelers front, bro, because like 19 carries for 80 yards. 19 carries is 120 guaranteed for this dude right here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he still have 4 extra carries, but that's not, that's not really him for real. Najee Harris, 26 carries, 92 yards, touchdown, 3 yards per carry. Took a good game, bro. Receiving, Keith went off. You know what I'm saying? 9 receptions for 129 yards, touchdown. Jonas Smith, Nelson Aguilar, Dante Evans, 2 touchdowns. Juju a touchdown. Najee Harris a receiving touchdown. That's only caught 1 ball for 13. Wow, surprised. I'm honestly surprised. I'm be honest with you. Devin Bush, man, had a good game. Mike only had 1.5 sacks, surprisingly, but he's still the MVP, bro. You know what I'm saying? Harrison had a pick. Eagles had a pick. Troy Evans had a pick. No more takeaway defense in the Steelers, by the way. But yeah, bro, the Steelers end up winning this 38-20. We'll be moving on to take on the Titans next week. Yeah, but next we're gonna get into the Packers and Saints, bro. The Saints end up winning this game 27-24, beating the Super Bowl champs. Yeah, bro, it was Mike Vick, he almost sold. I mean, if y'all go see the stream tomorrow, y'all watch it. He almost sold. You know what I'm saying? That pick, they went up by like what? I think it was 14, and then they came back, whatever. But I just played okay, I guess. You know what I'm saying? He had a big day on the rest game too. Michael Thomas, Allen Robinson, Devontae Adams. It was a good game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a good game, bro. Saints will be moving on to take on the Rams next week. For sure. But anyway, we got the Titans at the Dolphins. The Titans, it was on the road, winning this huge game for them, 41-31. Steve Young had a pretty good game, though. He had a good game, you know what I'm saying? 3 touchdowns, no picks, 329 yards. Like, he had a good game, bro. But Ryan Tannehill actually had a good game as well. 2 touchdowns, 300 yards. Zach, you know what I'm saying? They both got sacked twice. Like, it was both good games for these quarterbacks, man. GG's. Mazel, 30 carries, 145, 5 yards per carry, 3 touchdowns. Huge game for the rookie Mazel, man. Clap it up. Jay only had 10 carries, surprisingly. He still went for 101, 10 yards per carry, which is crazy, and the touchdown. But that's kind of crazy. I only had 10. Now imagine he had like Mazel, you know what I'm saying, type of like rush, but I guess I don't really get it. But that was the 2 matchups, one of the top 5 best running backs in the league right here, man. Nice. Chad Johnson had a good game. A.J. Brown good game. CeeDee Lamb had a good game. Ricky Darren Graham had a good game, man. Henry Ruggs had a good game as well. 2 touchdowns, man. Yeah, good all around game. GG's here. Yeah, bro, GG's here, bro. GG's. Last but not least, we got Dallas Cowboys game with a week right here, bro, for sure. In terms of like, you know, how good the game was. Good game, but yeah, I can't wait till y'all see that stream. It actually went to overtime, bro. Sudden death rounds. Y'all gonna see how that game. Y'all gotta watch that live stream. That game was crazy, man. But yeah, the Rams ended up winning this at home, 34-31 in the overtime game. Yeah, I gotta watch that stream when it come out. That shit was good, man. But yeah, bro, that Prescott 4 picks, not good, man. Wait, he was sacked 5 times. Messed up, sacked 6 times, man. Zeke, they're currently out of much carries. They split. I'll see the stats right here. Go to this defense, bro. Von Miller with 3 sacks, man. Huge impact on the end of this game. John Randall 4 sacks, huge impact. Aaron Donald 2 sacks, good impact on the game. Had a pick, the Steve dude. Yeah, bro, all around good game, bro. GG's, bro. That's gonna wrap up this video, bro. We had a championship game coming soon. Titans at Steelers and Rams at Saints. 2 good games. Can't wait to see it. Probably do that tomorrow. I'm about to end up getting off, bro. But yeah, bro, it's gonna be a good game, bro. Y'all boys like, comment, subscribe, man. We out. See y'all boys tomorrow, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's gonna be 2 good games.